Do you think it's safer for a child or adult to become a social media influencer in today's world? Today I'm going to share why you should consider the pros and cons that affect young teens when it comes to staying ethical as a social media influencer. In my last class, I studied extensively and wrote a thesis on how social media affects the mental state of young teenage girls. This subject is important to me because I have a preteen niece who enjoys being on electronics, so I want to do everything I can to keep her safe. For this speech, I'm going to discuss how to stay ethical online and the pros and cons to being a social media influencer. Social media is informative, entertaining, and allows you to create trends, while the cons to social media can expose young teens to anxiety, depression, and have a negative impact on their mental state overall. Let me begin by sharing how you can stay ethical when becoming a social media influencer and the responsibility we have to the future generations who subscribe to this content. According to Nikki Grandix of Ethical Metalsmiths, when it comes to digital marketing, there is limited regulation. She writes how Andre Hill of Strategy Works recommends the best guideline protecting our clients' data online is the EU's GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. While taking care of your social media business and the needs of your subscribers, it's important to stay original and give credit where it's due if you use content from someone else's work to avoid plagiarism. According to Ray Ralph from jobskills.org, content creation allows you to express your unique perspective and showcase your creativity. Creating positive content that creates a safe place for people of like minds can encourage growth in their mental state. In addition, a vital step to stay on an ethical path when sharing content is studying the cons of being a social media influencer. According to Franz Zaloba with Lifespan.org, who posted, one con to social media is the amount of exposure you open yourself up for everyone to see. For example, a teen may not realize how easy it is to unintentionally leak their own personal information. They must be guided early on how to use social media properly to avoid this. To fight this, the Mayo Clinic staff suggests to turn on the privacy settings and monitor your teen's accounts to protect them. Deloba also mentions that 58% of children do not tell their parents or an adult when they have seen or heard something mean or hurtful online. Becoming a social media influencer, if done ethically, can have pros that positively affect lives. Francis Deloba posted, one pro is that social media gives quick access to information and research, which helps with online learning. And Ray Ralph at jobskills.org speaks about how there's always hard work and growth involved with content creating. He states that as a content creator, you have the opportunity to learn new skills, experiment with new techniques, and challenge yourself to become better at what you do. Ralph also mentioned the profound impact and influence you can make on others can positively shape opinions, inspire change, and deliver information in a way that resonates with people. In conclusion, I hope I have given you another perspective and informed you sufficiently on how to ethically become a social media influencer, especially if someone young in your life. Safely and ethically becoming a social media influencer, whether you are a youth or an adult, stay informed, growing in new skills, and create a positive environment for yourself or those who are viewing. This means that you share content of others while giving proper credit, use regulated general data protection guidelines, avoid overexposure and unintentionally leaking information while taking steps to avoid online bullying. I believe it is possible to become a social media influencer in today's world, whether you are an adult or child, as long as you stay ethically aware of the good and bad sides to ensure success.